Hey everybody, Steve Jamrock, Realty Executives Premier. I'm going over a home inspection report today, and I come across a couple items on there that really got me thinking that I wanted to share with you guys, especially if you're thinking of putting your house on the market in the near future. These two items, out of the hundreds of home inspections I've read throughout my career, these two items are on a majority of them. It really got me. I don't know why, just all of a sudden today it hit me that I'm like, man, these two items are always on here. So I wanted to share those with you real quick so that if you are thinking of selling, you can go ahead and look into these in your own home to see if that's an issue that needs to be addressed beforehand. And they're relatively inexpensive fixes, but they will get flagged in a home inspection. And most of the time, the buyers will want these two items repaired. So item number one has to do with your electrical system in your electrical breaker box, and that is double tapped wires, or double tap breakers, I should say. And what double tap breakers are when two wires are run into a single breaker that's designed to handle one wire. Most of the time, this is done just out of convenience purposes. They don't want to change out the breaker, or there's not room for another circuit in there. But whatever the case is, when they do run in two wires into a single breaker that's designed for one wire, the issue becomes that one of the wires could become loose and create arcing. Now, that arcing can lead to electrical shock and, or even worse, an electrical fire in the property. So that is why home inspectors will flag a double tapped breaker in a home inspection report, and most home buyers will want to get that item addressed there. So easy fixes for that is, you could go ahead and buy a larger breaker that is made for two wires, or split, a 30 amp breaker down to a 15 and a 15 to handle those issues. Or if you have room to add in another breaker in your box, you can go ahead and add that in there too. So if you're handy with electrical, that's fairly easy fix, and it's not an expensive fix if you need a hired electrician to come out there and take a look at that for you. Item number two is one that most people would never ever think of, is your bathroom exhaust fan. Again, in older homes, you go in there, you just flip on the exhaust fan, you take a shower, and your day's over. But where does that where does it exhaust the moisture to? And many times, again, in older homes, that exhaust fan vents right into the attic. Now, while it might not seem like a big issue, what you're doing is you're adding moisture into your attic space, and moisture and wood over time can lead to some issues. So that's why those get flagged in home inspections there. So what we want to do is make sure that exhaust fan is venting outside, either through the side of the house, through the siding, or up through the roof, and is capped off properly there. Again, not an easy fix, but again, not necessarily a costly fix either. But those are two items that definitely get flagged a lot of home inspections I want to share with you today. Again, if you're thinking about putting your house on the market soon, you might want to have those two items checked out, especially if you have an older home or if you haven't done any updates in a while. Because again, home inspectors, they hit those two items there. So hopefully that helps you out there. If you have any questions about getting your house ready to sell here in the near future, feel free to reach out anytime, 219-306-0333. Steve Jamrock, Realty Executives Premier. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.